Между нами тает лёд, пусть теперь нас никто не найдет.
Hi guys, my name is Anna, and in this video I'm going to explain you some interesting words from the song ТАЕТ ЛёД by Грибы, which are not easy to understand if you're not a native speaker. And this song was really popular in 2017, and it has like more than 180 million views on YouTube. So that's very impressive, right? I'm going to translate the song line by line and explain you some interesting words and phrases which are not easy to understand for those who learn Russian. So let's get started.
Закрой глаза, все постепенно, и тебя тут никто не заменит.
Закрой глаза, все постепенно, и тебя тут никто не заменит. Close your eyes, take it one step at a time, and no one can replace you here. In Russia, when you make up a negative sentence, so you can basically make a double negative, implementing the pronoun in the negative form and the verb in the negative form. For example, никто тут тебя не заметит. So the pronoun is in negative. Никто, no one. And we also say the verb in the negative form, не заметит. Unlikely in English, you just use either pronoun in the negative form or the verb in the negative form, like no one will see you, no one will notice you, or anyone won't notice you. But in Russian, you just make up the double negative form.
Утро подарит нам это мгновение, и холода за окном не помеха.
Утро подарит нам это мгновение, и холода за окном не помеха. The morning will give us this moment, and cold outside is not a problem. Literally, помеха can be translated as hindrance, but I just thought that it's more suitable to put in this context the word problem. Anyway, they are the synonyms, right? We also have a phrase помеха справа, which is used among drivers, and it means priority to the right. It is the situation on the road when the driver is required to give the way to another driver approaching from the right at intersections.
Пока мы здесь в теплой постели, волосы волнами по твоей шее.
Пока мы здесь в теплой постели, волосы волнами по твоей шее. While we are here in the bed, hair waves around your neck. Like this. Постель literally is a bed, but we also have the word кровать, which means almost the same. Like basically it's the synonyms, but the thing is that we use it in different ways, because постель, it means the piece of the furniture with the bedding, with the covering, and so it's the image, the impression of this word, while кровать is more like the piece of the furniture, and that's it. Волосы волнами. In English, I translated this phrase, the hair waves, so in English it's the verb waves, but and you also have the noun wave, but I don't know how to translate it like a noun in this phrase. But in Russian, волосы волнами, волнами is adverbial, but it's expressed by noun. The infinitive form of this noun, волнами, is волна, which is the wave.
Касания трепетны и безмятежны, мы, видимо, нашли то, что долго хотели.
Касания трепетны и безмятежны, мы, видимо, нашли то, что долго хотели. Touches are trembling and serene, we probably found what we wanted.
Здесь нас не найдут проблемы, только ты и я в этом мире.
Здесь нас не найдут проблемы, только ты и я в этом мире. Here, the problems won't find us. In this world, there is only you and me.
Время застынет на этом моменте, все, что имею, я отдам тебе.
Время застынет на этом моменте, все, что я имею, я дам тебе. Time stops at this moment, everything I have, I'll give to you. Literally, время застынет can be translated as the time will be frozen, but I'm not sure if you have this in English. Застыть, the direct translation, the exact translation is to be frozen, or in another context, it's to be still, to become still and not be able to move. For example, застыть на месте, when a person suddenly stops when he or she is amazed or shocked by something. You can also say время остановится, the precise translation of the time stops. Время застынет is the same like время остановится.
Пальцы сжимаются крепко-крепко, это все, что нужно мне.
Пальцы сжимаются крепко-крепко, это все, что нужно мне. Intertwining of fingers, that's all what I need. This phrase was the most difficult to translate, really, because basically сжиматься is to collapse, to compress. For example, when the stars collapse or when the universe can be collapsed. It's the term in physics. But in this context, when you hold something in your hand very tightly, ты сжимаешь что-то. So you hold very tightly like this way. And so пальцы and the phrase пальцы сжимаются крепко-крепко, it means like you hold another person's hand so tightly, like this. Just imagine that I'm holding another person's hand. And пальцы are the fingers. So basically the fingers are putting together very tightly. It's the exact translation of the phrase пальцы сжимаются крепко-крепко.
Готов убежать за тобой на край света, чтобы еще раз по-новому все повторить.
Готов убежать за тобой на край света, чтобы еще раз по-новому все повторить. I'm ready to run away with you to the ends of the world, to do everything with you once again in any way. Basically, cry is the edge, but the dictionary says that Край света can be translated as the edge of the world. Comment please if you use the edge of the world as well. In Russian, the exact translation, the end, is конец. If you translate the phrase the end of the world like конец света, it's not the same like край света in Russian, because край света is the area, the place, the final destination that the person can reach. But конец света is the existential risk or a global catastrophic risk. The meaning is just the opposite. So and now we are moving to the chorus. Между нами тает лед, пусть теперь нас никто не найдет. The ice is melting between us, no one can find us now.
Мы промокнем под дождем, и сегодня мы только вдвоем.
Мы промокнем под дождем, и сегодня мы только вдвоем. We'll be all wet in the rain. Today there is only you and me. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, that this song was really popular in 2017. And when people watched the video on YouTube and they started to repeat the movements, and it was so fun. Like everyone was standing in this way and doing like guys in the song. Anytime when they heard the song. Do you remember the movements in the Oppa Gangnam Style of this song?
Oppa Gangnam Style! Gangnam Style!
So it was the virus, it was everywhere, and everybody danced like this and made the videos, uploaded in the Instagram, YouTube, and it was really fun, it was crazy.
Мы вас вперед, двойки, пятерки, все позади. Желаем ЕГЭ удачно пройти.
Шаг, чтобы быстрее на урок прибежать. На контурной карте земной шар мы проходим Килиманджаро. И в столовке.
But I think nowadays everyone forgot about this. And it's not really popular anymore, but still when you hear this song you just remember these movements. Между нами тает лед.
Голос твой, он как будто колыбель. Я обниму тебя, чтобы не стало холодней.
Снова голос твой, он как будто колыбель. I hear your voice again. It's like a cradle. Я обниму тебя, чтобы не стало холодней. I'll hug you to keep you warm. Чтобы не стало холодней, the exact translation is like not become colder. So, but the meaning is that to warm you up, to keep you warm.
Курточка моя так хорошо сидит на ней.
Курточка моя так хорошо сидит на ней. My coat suits her so much. We often put this suffix чка at the end of the word to emphasize that it's very tiny or very pretty, and we often put the suffix at the end of the names. For example, my name is Anna, Anya, and with the suffix it's Anichka. Another name is Ivan, Vanya, Vanichka. But you should be aware of it because different nouns have different kind of the suffix, different variation. Not chka, but it can be nka or ka. So you just have to learn it to remember it, and I think it's really difficult for foreigners. I'm proud of you who can use these suffixes, really.
А твои глаза как блики в играх NBA.
А твои глаза как блики в играх NBA. Your eyes are like the glare of the sun in the games NBA. In the NBA games.
Я делаю навстречу к тебе шаг, чтобы от всех с тобой убежать.
Я делаю навстречу тебе шаг, чтобы от всех с тобой убежать. I'm making a step towards you to run away from everyone.
Под нашими ногами земной шар, между нами сегодня пожар.
Под нашими ногами земной шар, между нами сегодня пожар. The globe is under us, fire is between us today.
Наплевать, что вокруг метель, с поцелуями как будто карамель.
Наплевать, что вокруг метель, с поцелуями как будто карамель. I don't care that it's a snowstorm. I kiss you and it feels like a caramel. Literally, наплевать comes from плевать, which means to spit. But the phrase наплевать, мне наплевать means I don't care, nobody cares. It's a slang expression and it's commonly used in Russian. Just like your phrase I don't care, we say мне наплевать. Мне все равно. It's another way of expressing it, but in more polite way.
Температура, как в жарком Акапулько, между нами теперь.
Температура, как в жарком Акапулько, между нами теперь. It's so hot between us, like we are in Acapulco. Acapulco is a city in Mexico, and I don't know why they use exactly this city, but I think in Russia, I think in 1990s we have the song. It was really popular.
Acapulco, ay, 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 ay. Acapulco, ay, 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 ay.
Ночь с тобой, это значит, что мы не будем спать.
Ночь с тобой, это значит, что теперь мы не будем спать. The night with you means that we won't sleep.
Беру тебя и профессионально иду гулять.
Беру тебя и профессионально иду гулять. I take you with me. And we are going for a walk. I don't know why they put the adverb профессионально, which means professionally. What? I don't know what does that mean. It doesn't make any sense. Like I'm going for a walk professionally. No, I don't think that it makes sense.
Я надену свой костюм, тебе так нравится велюр.
Я надену свой костюм, тебе так нравится велюр. I'll put on my suit. You like velour so much. So the velour is the type of the cloth.
Ты нашла злого Юру среди самых лучших Юр.
Ты нашла злого Юру среди самых лучших Юр. You found the angry Yuri among the best Yuris. Yuri, it's the name, it's the Russian name. Yuri is the full name, Yura is the short name of the full name Yuri. In this phrase, we just conjugate the name Yuri.
Я устраиваю рамс. Ты ставишь шах и мат.
Я устраиваю рамс, ты ставишь шах и мат. I organize rams and you put me in checkmate. Rams is a card game. I really haven't heard about this card game before. In Russian it's rams, in English it's rams. I don't know.
Ты даже и не знаешь, что наш сын не любит шоколад.
Даже не знаешь, что наш сын любит шоколад. There's very and I don't even know that our son don't like chocolate.
Он как медведь, руками поедает сладкий мед.
Он как медведь руками поедает сладкий мед. He's like a bear, he eats sweet honey with his hands.
Мы смотрим на него, и между нами тает лед.
Мы смотрим на него, и между нами тает лед. We are looking at him, and the ice melting between us.
Между нами тает лед, пусть теперь нас никто не найдет. Мы промокнем под дождем, и сегодня мы только вдвоем.
That's it. I hope you liked this video and it was useful for you for your Russian skills. If you like what I'm doing, I'll be very happy if you subscribe to my channel and share the link of this video for those who also learn Russian. I'll see you in the next video. I'm going to keep doing it because it's really fun and it's interesting and it helps me to understand the logic of our language, of Russian language, and of English as well, because I need to translate all of the phrases, all of the expressions and words into English. I've already made the video on Russian song Leningrad, не Париж, so if you haven't watched this, I'll put the link of this video in the info box and just here. Thank you very much again. See you soon. Bye bye. Пока-пока. Между нами тает лед, пусть теперь нас никто не найдет. Мы промокнем под дождем, и сегодня мы только вдвоем.